Hello, beautiful souls. Thank you so much for being with me today. I am delighted and honored that you are with me today as we go on a beautiful journey together, all on limiting beliefs. Not only limiting beliefs, we are going to touch on the chakra system as well. And this is something that I hold dear to my heart. If you have been following me for years, you will know the chakra system is something that I deal in being a Reiki master. So, as I said, it's all going to be touching on limiting beliefs in the chakras. And as always, I love going on a journey to empowerment and, of course, self discovery. But first and foremost, before we dive in, obviously, who am I? I've welcomed you all here today. Whoever is going to join, wherever you are in the world, you are so welcome. But who am I? Who is this Irish lady talking to you, telling you she knows all about those limiting beliefs and chakras? Well, my own name is Leanne. I am a Limerick girl living out in the country in County Tipperary now. I have got a beautiful husband and three amazing kids. Life is great. But let me tell you something, it hasn't always been that way. Now, you may know me because you might be following me on different platforms. You may already be a client of mine, who knows? But I'll let you into a little bit of my personal life so that you know the journey that I've been on, so that you know why I'm standing up here and why I'm talking about all of this stuff. So, from a very young age, when I feel I was very spiritually attuned, I felt I could always sense things. I was an empath all my life, a very an emotional child. I would have suffered, I think, with anxiety. I say suffer, but I don't believe it as a suffering now. I take it as an empowering and something that I nourish and love now. For me, I done everything you were meant to do. I went to school, I went to college. I kind of dropped out of college though, but I was working and I loved money, so I just kept working, 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 doing the things. I moved to Scotland when I was 19, lived there for 2 years, lived my best life, done everything that you done, which is work Monday through to Friday, drank the whole weekend, chase your tail for the following week, and rinse and repeat. We all have done it. So again, that was my life in my 20s. Then I done what you're meant to do. Buy the house, the white picket fence. Now we don't have white picket fences here, but anyway, I bought the house. I met my partner at the time. We were best friends since we were 16. We fell in love. We got married, proper romantic. Let's write a movie about her life. Oh my God, it sounds perfect. Have the baby. But what happens then? My son is 6 months old. My husband gets diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma, which is a cancer of the blood. Halfway through his treatment, he gets the all clear. He's getting chemo every 2 weeks. We know that there is a road where we're going to be out the other side. We couldn't wait for October 2014. Yes, he's going to be fine. Our life can begin again while we were going through it and the trauma and all of it. And then he died, unfortunately, suddenly in my arms of a clot. While getting out of bed, I had to try and revive him and do all of that. Our son was only 10 months old at the time. So I was 31. I was a single mom. I was a widow. I had done everything I was meant to do. Buy the house, have the job, pay the bills, find the man, get married, have the child. I'd done everything. But then the universe had other plans for me. So working with the universe and working with the laws, and again, this is a real sped up version of my life because this isn't a just let's sit down and have a chat about Leanne's life. But I just want to get you to know why I speak about these things, why I'm so passionate about the things that I do between my holistic treatments. So again, now I'm trained as a holistic practitioner. I'm a Reiki master. I'm an abundance and love coach. Why do I do all of those things? Why do I facilitate a community online? Why do I hold space for retreats? Why do I coach clients one-on-one and in group format? Because of the transformation that I've had in my life through the deepest dark night of the soul that I have been on and been through. Life is a roller coaster. There's always going to be ups and downs. But it's what you do, who you surround yourself with, what you feed your brain, your mind, what you feed your energy with, what you feed your mouth with, your body, your mind, your body, your soul. What do you look at? What do you read is so, so important. So I went on a massive journey, obviously at 31, massive grief journey, trauma journey. My anxiety was through the roof, 10 panic attacks a day, PTSD out my earlobes. And I found things to help me. One, I was forever grateful that I'd had anxiety before, because I would have ended up in A&E thinking I was going to die every day. So again, I had gratitude. I had love in my heart, knowing that I'm so happy and grateful that I had this before, so that I can cope with it and deal with it. I done meditations. I got holistic treatments. I had a coach. I had a counselor. I done all the things you were meant to do, and I went on medication for a while. Everything has its place. But please trust and believe that there is no pill that can fix you. There is no one thing that can fix you, because you are your own magic wand and you have to go on the journey. So I done it all. Why did I do it all? Because I needed to do it all, because I knew my future was brighter than what it currently was in those moments. Plus, as well, my son, I wanted to be his shining light, for him to know that regardless of what life throws at you, you can get on with your life. You can make something of yourself. You don't need to let the world dictate to you who you are and who you're becoming. You can become who you truly are and who you want to become. So this is who I am. So we'll fast forward now. I'm 41. So 10 years. I'm 41 now. Now you could be watching this if this is still up in the universe, and I might be 51 at the time. This could be 10 years. In 10 years time, who knows? This might be still an offering that I'm sending out to people. But for right now, in this moment when I'm recording it, I am 41. I am happily remarried. I opened up my heart again to love. I then went on to have beautiful identical twin daughters who were born at 30 weeks and 5 days. 10 weeks early, talking about the trauma, the karma, and all of the stuff that has been thrown my way. But I kept showing up every single day, knowing that there's so much more beauty in this world than what is just coming my way. And I knew I could get through it. I knew I had an inner strength and resilience. If you told me 10 years, even 5 months before all of those things happen, would I get through it? I would say, absolutely not. But you don't realize the strength that you have until you're actually in it. So anyway, life is wonderful. I open my heart up to love, knowing that I'm going to be triggered, knowing that the person could die on me, knowing that all these different things could happen. But I knew love was one of the highest vibrations that I love being in and that I love to share. So I opened up my heart again to love. I had already grieved having more children. But again, when I went on the journey with my beautiful husband, Kevin, we were blessed enough to be able to have identical twin girls and to obviously gift Jack 2 beautiful siblings. Life is a journey. It's a roller coaster. There's ups and downs and in-betweens. And that's why today I want to start with limiting beliefs and chakras, just to give you a little in-depth of tuning into yourself. What is within? What is potentially holding you back from achieving the life that you truly want? Now, am I saying after this little mini course with me that your life is going to be changed and all of those things? No, but it could be. Or maybe is this the stepping stone that you need to help yourself, to either go to the doctor, to either go to the counselling, to get the holistic treatments, whatever the case may be. But I'm here to share my journey with you today. I'm here to share the knowledge that I have today to help you as you journey with who you're becoming. Remember, it's a little incremental step that you take every single day that can have such a profound impact on your life. So the overview, we're going to go through limiting beliefs. We're going to go through chakras, journaling, of course, a bit of meditation because I love it. And then for you to go out into the world and shine even brighter than you were before you press play on this recording. So let's dive into the limiting beliefs. The limiting beliefs are basically ingrained thoughts and convictions that we hold about ourselves, others, and the world around us. These beliefs often stem from past experiences, societal conditions, and negative self-talk. So they act as a mental barrier that prevent us from reaching our full potential. So how do limiting beliefs impact our life? First and foremost, self-sabotage, reduced confidence, stagnation, negative self-talk. They impact our relationships and missed opportunities. So let's look back on my life. How could a limiting belief have self-sabotaged me in my relationships? I could have had the negative self-talk of, do not go out there and date again. You are going to get hurt. The person will die on you. While that makes me laugh, because at the end of the day, this is something that I had to keep telling myself of. At the end of the day, it's inevitable. Everyone's going to die, as morbid as that is. I had to get over that. So there's a negative self talk I had. That could have had an impact on a relationship of me not opening up my heart again to love. And it would have been a missed opportunity. And again, it would have been a self-sabotaging behavior. It would have reduced my confidence and again put me back into a lower vibration. And it wouldn't made me shine and be the person that I truly wanted to be. In relation, we'll just go back again to self-sabotage. So how do we self-sabotage ourselves? We talk to ourselves. You can't achieve that. How do you think you're going to achieve that? You're not good enough to achieve that. That's self-sabotage. Procrastination is a form of self-sabotage. Perfectionism is a form of self-sabotage. Reduce confidence. I'm not good enough. I can never achieve that. I was dyslexic at school. Telling yourself all of these things instead of maybe standing in front of the mirror every day, tricking yourself. I am able. I know I can achieve this. Believing in yourself. In relation to stagnation, not moving forward, not putting incremental little steps every single day to help you achieve your goals. What is it that you're looking to achieve in your life? So what is it that I'm looking to achieve in my life? You have to become clear on goals that you want to actually achieve in your life. What is it that you want out of your life? In relationship, in finance, in career, in a house, in whatever, do up little boxes on a sheet of paper. What is it that I want? Am I stagnant in my energy in these areas? Am I moving forward in these areas? What is the talk, the chatter in my head in these areas? Also, the limiting beliefs that impact your relationships could be because of, let's say you're from a broken home where your parents weren't together. Sure, I can just get on with it because my parents weren't together. So if he leaves, I'll be fine by myself. Are these all the negative patterns that are on in your head? Missed opportunities. Maybe there's a promotion in work that you'd love to go to, or there's a job that you want to apply for, but you're like, no, I'm not good enough. I couldn't do that. Who am I to think that I could do that? What are my family going to think when I go for that? Are they going to shame me? Are they going to... You're here on this journey by yourself. Again, sounds morbid, sounds lonely, but it's not. When you come into journey and in love with yourself, which is what happened to me when I was 33. So I lost my first husband at 31. At 33, it was the first time I truly loved myself. Sad, isn't it? To think I got to 33 years of not truly loving myself. Now, I probably loved myself up to the age of 7, 8, 9, 10 maybe. But obviously then hormones kick in, all different things kick in. And I totally disconnected from myself. And then the limiting beliefs started to come in. Of course, I was raised Catholic. So you have those limiting beliefs around being a woman and the shame and sex. Oh my God, how could pleasure? No, oh my God, you wouldn't be a good Catholic girl. All of these different things. We don't realize how much our limiting beliefs are there. Is there money blocks? Did your parents used to say money doesn't grow on trees? Did your parents always talk about people who were rich and had money? So now you want to earn more money, but you have a belief that's holding you back because who am I to earn money? Oh my God. What will my parents think? Because they always said, look at them. They've got so much money. Or are you saying around money? Money doesn't buy you happiness. Of course money can buy you happiness. Is it the be end and end all? No. Health is. Your mind, body, soul connection is. But can money make that a lot better? 1,000,000,000%. So are you limiting yourself when it comes to money? Are you limiting yourself when it comes to love? They won't love me. They can't love me. Why? I can tell you why. Because you don't love yourself. You don't have enough respect and love for yourself for someone to give you that love and respect back. Are you open to receiving love? You might think you want to be in a relationship, but you're not open to receiving. You don't let people buy you a cup of coffee. I can do it. You don't let people help you. I can do it because I'm strong. I'm Hercules. Look at me. And I jokingly said to one of my clients before, so there's two things. One, I would hate any of you to get to the end of your life and have regrets. God, I wish I reached out to that person. God, I wish I applied for that job. God, I wish I became self-employed. God, I wish I spent more time with my kids, whatever the case may be. I don't want you to have regrets. Your limiting beliefs are keeping you stuck. They're keeping you stuck in the life that you have. Your life may be perfect and you might love your life, but there also may be an area of your life that isn't shining as bright as it could be because your limiting beliefs are holding you back. So you're self-sabotaging yourself. Your confidence is gone. Your negative talk is chattering up here. How can you get the negative thoughts to go away? I always say to my clients, you do a little, like it's a tennis match. When a thought comes in, hit the ball back with a positive. You don't want that negative thought, hit it back with a positive. And again, you don't want to be the one like no one is coming, and this was the other point, no one is coming when you're about to take your last breath on this beautiful planet. No one's coming and giving you a certificate saying, well done. You done it alone. You bought all your coffees. You raised your kids by yourself. You done everything. You're amazing. Not saying that if you want to be a single parent, be a single parent. I'm not saying that that's not what you should be. 100%. But don't do it out of spite. Don't do it out of bitterness. And don't do it out of fear. What do you truly want? What I help clients with is to truly connect in with their heart chakras, their mind, body, and soul. What do they want? What do they truly want? Who do they want to become? Because only by going inwards can you truly radiate the love outwards and be your most unique version of yourself. Now, overcoming limiting beliefs. Let's dive into this. I just want to make sure I haven't missed anything. I haven't. Okay. Take a little sup, refresh the all throat chakra. So overcoming limiting beliefs. Awareness. The first step is to become aware of your limiting beliefs. Reflect on areas where you feel stuck and identify the beliefs that might be holding you back. Challenge. Question the validity of these beliefs. Ask yourself if they are really true and look for evidence that contradicts them. Because again, it could have been your mother's limiting beliefs. It could have been your father's limiting beliefs based on how they grew up. But now you know them not to be true. But why are you still living in the cycle of them? Also replace limiting beliefs with empowering ones. For example, change I'm not good enough to I am capable and I am deserving of success. These are also amazing affirmations that you can do on front of the mirror. Now, you might be allergic when you look in the mirror and you see your eyes, because do you realize that when we look in the mirror, when we're brushing our teeth, when we're doing our makeup, when we're brushing our hair and we look in the mirror, we're not truly looking at ourselves. When you truly connect with your eyes, and you go deep into your soul, and when you repeat these affirmations, you might be allergic, needing to get a tetanus shot because you're like, oh, because you don't believe it. Plus, it might be the first time that you've ever truly connected with yourself. But I want to challenge you to look in the mirror more, connect in with yourself. Say a couple of I am affirmations. You might know them to be true right now, but step into the version of yourself that is going to break away those limiting beliefs so that you can become the best version of yourself in whatever area it is that you're looking to improve. Action. Take small, consistent actions that align with your new empowering beliefs. That helps reinforce your new mindset and build the confidence. So I love to use weight loss as an example here, because I worked in the wellness industry for about a decade. So again, let's just say we want to release a bit of weight, we want to release a stone, and that's what we want to do, because we don't want to lose it, because when you lose something, you need to go find it, and we don't want to find it again, so we want to just release it, goodbye. So again, what are the small action steps that I can take? Yes, I know I want the stone to be released, but what are the small incremental steps that I can take on a daily basis? I can eat healthy. I can drink more water. I can move my body. These are all things that I can do. But what I need to also be aware of is, what am I surrounding myself with? Am I surrounding myself with friends that are eating donuts every day and eating pizzas every day and drink every day, am I really going to achieve my goal? Because remember, we are the 5 people we keep. Who you surround yourself is very, very important. So again, am I going to be able to step into the future me that wants to release a stone by constantly drinking every weekend, eating unhealthy, but I go to the gym? You have to do the small little steps every day. This is not to say put yourself up for adoption, defriend all your friends, or anything like that. But by you becoming more aware and in tune of yourself, this will truly help you step into the higher vibration by you taking the small incremental steps, because you don't need to know all the steps to get you to the end. But what are the small steps that I can take? Follow the people that are doing the things that you would love to do. What does it look like that they're doing on a daily basis that's helping them achieve their goals? So by identifying and challenging your limiting beliefs, you can break free from their constraints and open yourself up to possibilities for growth and success. So here's a limiting beliefs exercise. Reflect on and write down 1 or 2 limiting beliefs. Now, by all means, go crazy. Write 100 of them if you want to. Let it flow. Remember also, write with a blue pen. Blue is magical. We don't write with black anymore. We write with blue. So write with your blue pen. Reflect on your limiting beliefs. What areas of your life are they actually affecting? And would you like help to heal and clear them once and for all? Write down the answer, yes or no. Again, be honest with yourself. And remember, when we write, it's an expression. We're getting it out. So while you might say out loud, yes, I want help with it. No, I don't want help with it. I'm happy where I am. Write it also down. Because again, when we write down, we're expressing to the universe, I am ready. Or no, I'm not ready. Whatever it may be. So write down the limiting beliefs. What areas of your life are they holding you back and affecting you in? And would you like help to heal or clear them? Now let's get into the juiciness of the chakras and the limiting beliefs. So with me being a Reiki practitioner and a Reiki master, I'm now, am I 8 years, 7 years maybe into my Reiki journey? I had Reiki done on myself a few times over the years. And then I just decided, you know what? I really want to learn this. I'm this type of person, when I love something, when something works for me, I want to learn because then I want to go help people. I'm out here trying to be Mother Teresa helping everyone. Now I'm only joking. I am not claiming to be Mother Teresa. But when I fell in love with Reiki and how it helped me by doing Reiki on myself, I was like, I want to go and help others with this. So I trained in Reiki level 2. And of course, we couldn't stop there, could we? No, we had to go on and learn Reiki level 3, which is master level, where I now teach people how to do Reiki on themselves and others. So anyway, when I realized obviously the chakra system, how it helped me, because remember, we are an embodiment, we are energy. So while I'm working on the mind, the limiting beliefs, I also need to work on the body. What's going on in here? The chakras, and that's why that's so important as well. And that's why in my coaching program, I make sure that those are intertwined along with much more. There is so much more that we go through, obviously, in a coaching program. And this is just obviously a brief overview of the limiting beliefs and chakras. It's like a dip in the toe into, is there a journey I need to go on? Or is my life hunky-dory? So anyway, the chakras. The chakras are energy centers in the body that play a critical role in your physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. Each of the 7 major chakras is associated with different aspects of life and can influence your beliefs and emotions. So let's start with the root chakra. Now this, just in case you aren't aware, is located at the spine. So the base of the spine. It is associated with survival, security, and grounding. Now, limiting beliefs related to this could be fear and insecurity. They can show up as a block in the chakra. What I always say to clients when I'm working on clients one-to-one or when I'm doing distant Reiki on them, if your root chakra is blocked, it's like the foundation of your house. Imagine that cement and there was a crack in that cement. You don't want a crack in that cement. You need to get more cement and fill that in, because if the root isn't fully solid, how's the rest of the house going to hold up? So again, the root chakra, as I said, is at the base of your spine. It's the security, the grounding. So a lot of people could be unblocked because they broke up with their partner, or it could be that they could have had something happen in their childhood, and that could be something that is really, really coming in for them. So that's something that you need to be aware of, is how do I feel in that hip area, that root chakra area? Do I feel blocked? And what can happen is we could be very stuck in this area. Then we've got the sacral chakra. Now, this is located at the navel, so around your belly button area. And this governs your creativity, your sexuality, and your pleasure. Now, limiting beliefs about self-worth is what comes up here. And your creativity could be blocked. This is also where we house our masculine and feminine energy. So we've got the masculine energy that would come in on the right side, and the female energy, the feminine energy, which comes in at the left-hand side. So this is what comes in. So where am I feeling blocked? Also in this area, do you have a sex drive? What's your sex drive like? Oh my God, the Catholic girl saying sex drive. Yes, I'm a woman. I am a goddess. We have wants and we have needs. We have desires. So do you feel suppressed in this area because of the limiting beliefs that were put upon you? I am not down talking religion, just in case anyone is getting offended by me constantly mentioning the Catholic Church. By no means. But I am just saying, because I work so deeply with the goddess and her energy and the beautiful flow, that energy is within you for a reason. Let it flow. Are you blocking your creativity? A tip I always give my clients: what did the 7-year-old you used to love to do from a creativity point of view? Did she love going out doing cartwheels? Did she love going out colouring? What did she love to do? We can become so disconnected because, of course, we're adults, we're in our doing brain, we're constantly masculine, go, 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 achieve, 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 that we're disconnected from the lower parts of our body, from that aspect. So how can I bring myself back into that chakra, into that being, so that I can be more creative? What can I do to become more creative? Yes, does it mean I get out a colouring book? But when I get out a colouring book, does it give me ideas for my business, for my romance, for my whatever it is that is holding you back? Then you've got your solar plexus. So this is around the rib cage area. So it's located at the stomach area. It is linked with personal power, confidence, and self-esteem. Limiting beliefs about power and control can be blocked in this chakra. 2 seconds. Now, this chakra is where I thrive and also burn out in. For any who know Ayurveda, I am a very pitta dosha. I am very fiery, volcano. Let's erupt, let's go, let's keep it moving. So my solar plexus is always on overdrive, and sometimes I need to balance her out. Hence why I love myself my Reiki, to be able to do that. But I'm not saying that you need to do Reiki, to know Reiki, to be able to do this. No, it's about tuning in. Have I actually got stomach issues? So even when I'm talking about the chakras as well, have I maybe got illnesses or ailments in those chakras? Ooh, interesting. Let me question it a bit more. This is why I love the holistic realm of things. As you know, my business is called Holistic Healing and Happiness. You may not know that, and I've just told you that, but there you go. Because everything is, when we come back to the mind-body-soul connection, we can go on a healing journey, which leads us to happiness. So again, medicine has its place, but please don't use medicine as the be end and end all. Go on a journey, find out more. That's why when my anxiety and PTSD was so bad, I did have to go on medication 10 months after my husband passed away. But I was journeying. I was doing this work. I was doing the personal development and spiritual development and everything I could do so that one day I could potentially get off it. It's not to say that you need to get off it. You're on your own unique journey. But when you step into your power, and again, for your solar plexus, this is where you make your decisions, your directions. It's the I do. I'm going to show up today. I am not going to limit myself. We're not going to say not. Actually, that was a bad example, because we don't say not, because the universe doesn't understand it. So by me saying I'm not going to limit myself, the universe here is limit herself. So it's going to give it back to me. So again, the solar plexus is somewhere where we want to be making sure that it is balanced. But again, you have to work from the root up. So from my root chakra to my sacral chakra to my solar plexus, where in my body am I feeling a bit of a disconnect? We've got the heart chakra, and everything I do comes from my heart chakra. It's located obviously in the chest area, just in case you don't know your anatomy out there and you don't know where your heart is located. It is up in your chest area. It's associated with love, compassion, and relationships. But limiting beliefs about love and worthiness can be affected in this chakra. And also, if you're on a grief journey, it's the lungs. So the lungs are all in this area. Obviously, they're back here, but they're in the chest area. So grief can show up. Are you constantly getting chest infections? Are you constantly getting, I always say to clients, is there constantly a bit of phlegm that needs to come out? Are you potentially on a grief journey? While you may need to go to the doctor, you may be a bit sick, of course. But then think about from a holistic realm of things. That's interesting. I'm also on a grief journey. So this is where it all goes hand in hand. So while the belief's the mind, but we also have the mind-body-soul connection, and that's why working with it and the embodiment of it is so important. So do I feel unworthy in myself? Am I not loving myself? Am I not nourishing myself? This is why the heart chakra and all the organs, let's say, that are in this area can be affected. Then we've got our throat chakra, and as you can see, I keep taking sups because I'm talking so much, I need to clear it and be that channel of love and light. So we've got the throat chakra, which is the throat area. It is located in the throat area and it governs communication and self-expression. So limiting beliefs that may be here are speaking your truth. They could be blocked in this area. So I always say to my clients, so a blocked throat chakra could be the fact that you're saying, I'm fine, when on the inside you're not. You're dying. I'm being dramatic by saying you're dying, but especially Irish people, we're always like, I'm fine, I'm grand. We're not, we're a hot mess. I'm only joking. But again, it's like, why am I saying I'm fine when I know I'm not? So I'm suppressing my throat chakra then. And an overexpression of your throat chakra, a great visual I give clients is, if you're constantly saying something to some person, and I use a child as an example, and you're constantly saying the same thing over and over again and they're not getting it, and you're like, am I speaking a foreign language? How are they not understanding me? You need to retreat in that instance, because all you're going to do is cause yourself a burnout. Retreat and go, okay, I need them to understand because they need to do what I'm asking them to do, but I have to come at it at a different way because the way I'm coming at it, they're not understanding. So that's an overstimulation, and an understimulation is us blocking and suppressing. So just going back to the throat chakra, what areas of your life are you limiting yourself in relation to your throat chakra? Maybe you're not telling your partner how you feel. I don't like when you do this. Or could you actually help me more? Where can you step into your truth in your throat chakra and use your words, use the vibration and the frequency that will come out from them? Then you've got your gorgeous third eye, which is located at the eyebrow level. It is linked with intuition, insight, and wisdom. Limiting beliefs about intuition and inner wisdom can affect this chakra. No, I just saw a load of 11s on the card. That's not my intuition. Oh, I just saw a feather. No, that isn't my granda saying hello to me. Again, I use these like weird and random examples. But you could be sitting in meditation with your higher self looking for signs, and there could be signs all around you, but you're like, no, that's just a coincidence. There's no such thing. All it is synchronicities. This is where manifesting comes into play, and that's why I work so deeply with it with clients, because it's so, so magical. You have to trust and believe. You have a higher self that is working to and through you. You've got guides, spirit guides, loved ones that are here to help you, but you have to ask for the help first. You need to connect in. And that's for the third eye to shine, for your vision, for your imagination, for you to be able to see through and declutter the limiting beliefs that were set upon you. Then you've got your crown chakra. Ooh, she's up here and she is gorgeous and juicy. It is located at the top of the head. It is associated with spiritual connection and enlightenment. Limiting beliefs about spirituality and connection to the universe can be blocked in this chakra. So it's about our oneness, our bliss, the I understand. And of course, this chakra can become stagnant because of religion, of past beliefs, and all the rest of it. And again, this is not me down talking religion. I love all religions. I find them fascinating because they're steeped in history. But what is the best gift you can give yourself? Is connecting in with your higher self by bringing it down into your heart chakra and then going on a healing journey, mind, body, and soul. That's where everything comes. That's what source is. That's what energy is. That's what God is. That's what love and light is. That's what Buddha, Allah, whoever your God is. The sun, the moon, the stars, whatever. We are all frequency. We are all a vibration. So when you meditate, you're a spiritual person. When you walk in nature and you feel the energy, you're a spiritual person. You don't need a religion to be a spiritual person. We are all spiritual beings having a human experience. So by working on balancing and aligning your chakras, you can begin to dissolve these limiting beliefs and open yourself up to new possibilities. I love doing Reiki on myself and cutting cords meditation. They've truly helped me on my journey. And of course, I'm going to gift you a beautiful cutting cords meditation for you to work on. I'm going to also give you another meditation to help you with your limiting beliefs. I always say to my clients, whether they're in my Soulful online community or obviously my coaching clients, when it gets to the meditation part, grab your journal, grab your blue pen, light your incense, get your essential oils going, get your crystals if you want to go and enjoy the meditation. Set up your space. It's self-care. It's you showing up for yourself. Give yourself the time and space. Ask your higher self before you start, what messages do I need? Or set the intention of what you're looking for out of the meditation. I'm looking to cut cords with whoever, X, Y, and Z. I am looking to cut the limiting beliefs of X, Y, and Z. And like manifesting, I just want to make you aware of it. You can't just do it once and then it's gone. You have to do it over and over again. It's the repetition. And if something comes back up again and you're like, oh my God, I done that, thing 100 times and then I stopped for 3 months, felt amazing, but now I'm being re-triggered again. Just go back and do it again. You're going back in at a deeper level and that is okay. So I hope I didn't overwhelm you. I hope you thoroughly enjoyed this little mini course all on limiting beliefs, giving you a bit of insight into them and a little insight into the chakras and how they can kind of coexist together and where you can start shifting and moving to and through them. Thank you for starting or potentially restarting to heal and to step into your most unique self, to free yourself from your limiting beliefs that were set upon you. Be proud of yourself for showing up and remember to take small steps every day to help you become the best version of yourself. Tap into your mind, body, and soul. Your future self is doing a dance and cartwheels with excitement for the journey you're about to go on. So keep going. Why should you keep going? Because you're worthy of so much abundance, love, laughter, joy, health, and happiness. Embrace your future self and go shine out onto the world one day at a time. So there you go. That is my just little juicy mini course on limiting beliefs and on the chakras. A little taster. We're not reinventing the wheel. I just wanted to hopefully help someone today, inspire them to either reignite their journey that they're on, give them the good old kick up the arse, or this could be the start of your journey where you're like, oh my God, I need more help with this. I need to keep going on my journey, whatever the case may be. First and foremost, again, be proud of yourself for showing up. 2, be kind to yourself as you move forward. Do the guidance that I've given you. Write down the journal prompts. Do all the work that I've laid out for you today. You've pressed into this for a reason. As in pressed in the sense of you got this recording for a reason, this mini course. Was it a sign? for you to move on your journey, because I love those synchronicities and those signs. It's the one time you go on to, let's say, Instagram and a post pops up and you're like, oh my God, that's exactly what I needed help with. Or maybe a friend tells you or shares something with you. They're all the synchronicities of the universe going, hello, I'm here to help you. So I hope I've helped you a little bit. Feel free to reach out to me at any point if you want. Let me know if you enjoyed the course. Let me know if you didn't enjoy it. I love getting feedback because, again, I want to keep going and growing and helping as much people as I can around the world. I am so proud of you for showing up today because I get what the journey is like. I've been on it and I'm still on it. I show up every single day for myself because my future self is still ahead of me doing cartwheels going, keep going. You got this. It is amazing over here. Keep going. Is there days where I want to throw the cover over my head and go, absolutely not? Of course. But that's life. And we're here for the beautiful roller coaster ride it is, but we can either make it beautiful or we can make it hard and toxic. Enjoy the ride and make it beautiful, because it can be. But you're the one in the driver's seat. You're the only one that can take control. And again, I'm happy to help you and facilitate you in whatever way that I may be able to help you. But again, just do it for yourself. Do it for yourself now. And ground your energy and be proud of who you were. Don't shame who you were to get you to where you are, because that's the person that got you to where you are now. But you can make your tomorrows even better and brighter. Be proud of her. Be proud of where you are right now. And be excited for what your future can be when you start working on those limiting beliefs, embodying, getting into the body, working with the chakra system. And again, you don't even need to go, oh my God, do I need to remember all the chakras? No, you don't. I just need to feel into my body. Oh my God, I'm feeling anxious. What do I need to do? Anxiety is energy and motion. I need to let it out, let it go, let it flow. I need to work with it. I need to express it. It's all about connection. We are here to shine our light out onto the world. And as I always end every podcast, everything I always end with, you are the most unique, beautiful person there is. There is only one of you on the planet. And I can say that I have identical twins who have the exact same DNA, who could potentially be up for the same murder. And they are two different people. So you are the most unique, beautiful person there is. There is only one of you on the planet. Shine, shine bright. And again, know that while you are alone on the journey being morbid, you're not alone. Go seek the help, the advice, whatever it is that you need. And take the small incremental steps every day to keep going. So as always, I'm going to send you so much love and light from my heart chakra to yours. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah, mwah, mwah.